Good morning, good afternoon, and or evening. Welcome back to the den. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Today, this dirty casual is going to be trying out a new hero in Marvel Rivals, Psylocke. Psylocke is one of my top 5 favorite mutants in the Marvel Universe. Not X-Men, but mutants. And, well, we're going to be seeing how cool she is here in Marvel Rivals. For one out of here, she's pretty awesome. Now, I've already taken a look at her abilities, unlike the last two, a dirty casual tries videos just to see if I can't speed things up, but I'm still going to go over them here. Coming into Psylocke, her main attack, the left click if you're on PC, is going to be the psionic crossbow. Now, this does have an ammo of 16, so you do have to worry about kind of like reloading. Also, this will cool down her other abilities. It'll reduce the cooldowns of her other abilities once used, and you can see that here in the little picture. Now, the right click is the winged shurikens. These you throw out like a little volley and it does a good chunk of damage, and it says that you can retract them. It doesn't show it here in the vid, but it says you can pull them back. You can retract them, so we're going to have to see what that's like. But it looks like it does a pretty good bit of damage. Maybe use it as a finisher after using the psionic crossbow some. And then on her left shift is a dash slash. Now this can hit multiple enemies or it can hit one enemy. It can be used to cover ground. I would imagine it can be used to get into the backline or get out of the backline, especially if you pair it up with the E ability on PC, and this is her invisibility. Now this also gets reduced by using the psionic crossbow, her main attack up here. All her cooldowns do. So it seems like you're going to have to be mixing that in with whatever else you do, and maybe using her other abilities as finishers and trying to get the main brunt of your damage from the crossbow. Now, her ultimate ability is Dance of the Butterfly, and what I can't tell from here is if I can really kind of like aim this, or if it just kind of like goes back and forth between every enemy within the radius. I don't know if I have any volition or control over this ultimate, but it does look like it does a pretty good damage, and that does look like a pretty darn good range from where she's standing, because she's standing just behind the middle here, and when she activates it, you'll see that the circle goes beyond her opponent. So she moved forward, probably standing in the center of that circle at this point, so that's a pretty decent range. Now, she does have a team-up ability with magic, where she can use a rewind ability to kind of teleport herself back and get some extra health and damage reduction. Oh, just extra health.
Thank you, sister.
Bonus health based on missing health. Anyways, so how is this dirty casual going to do with Psylocke, one of the greatest psionic assassins that has ever been thought of? Well, let's find out. Okay. And now, we just have to make sure that we get Psylocke. Now, as I said earlier, Psylocke is one of my top 5 favorite mutants. This is not counting just X-Men, but all mutants.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. They've made it halfway. Stop them.
I'll catch you guys in the next game. We got Psylocke. First game. How's this dirty casual going to do? I don't know. Now, as I said, Psylocke is one of my top 5 favorite mutants. Not going by just X-Men, but my top 5 favorite mutants are Wolverine, Magneto, Storm, Scarlet Witch, and then Psylocke at number 5. I do want to make mention, because they don't get represented a whole lot, that number 6 and 7 are Gambit and Rogue. Because, they're awesome. Greatest love affair in Marvel, I'd have to say. No, not Marvel, but X-Men.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
As much as I love, the whole Wolverine, Jean Grey thing, because, Famke Janssen, Gambit Rogue's better. But we're here with Psylocke. I like the butterflies that keep coming off of her scarf as she moves. Okay.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Out of sight.
Almost everyone knows what's right.
Okay, that doesn't last very long. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. That dash did not carry me as far as I thought it was going to, and I did not get in there on the rocket like I thought I was going to, so that took me out really quick. Like, first thing, you know, as a dirty casual, I thought it was going to be, you know, just making sure I'm using, you know, that I'm getting back in there and flanking and trying to dive into the back line on their supports. But, I'm actually now thinking as a dirty casual that, just general usage is going to be a thing, because I have misjudged that dash, and that was fatal.
That's better. Step aside. Out of sight.
This is real firepower!
Farewell. Step aside.
Oh. Nope. I did not have that invisibility back. Okay, so Psylocke is pretty tough here as a dirty casual.
I'm back.
I'm trying to do what I have seen other people do, try to dive into the back line, try to attack the supports, get flanks off. But I'm not doing so well, I don't think. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to save one of those dashes. Okay, now let's see if we can't dive into the back here. And now. Okay, I do not get to control it, but I did get a kill with it. I did see the ability to cancel it, so maybe I can cancel it and save some of my ult. I would doubt that they would let me save a partial ult charge either, but hey, they might. I don't want to test it though. Let's come over this way. Ah, crap! I did not dash the way I thought I was looking. Like, does it always dash towards the enemy? Because I was looking to the right. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again.
Second chance is over.
Together to victory!
Yeah, let's go this way. And that was the wrong place to pop up. But it looks like Hella got me.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Okay, so using the invisibility better on that life and getting back in there and diving into the back line more correctly. I'm too used to trying to come in and slam on the flank as more of a blunt instrument. Psylocke here is going to be more of a scalpel. Okay, so at least we're getting the health pack challenge complete, right?
This is real firepower!
Sayonara.
Okay, let's see if I can't relocate here a little bit. Yeah! Finally did it right. Oh, and it got Hella. And that was a completely wasted ult, except for that one final hit. Oh, and let's just go ahead and get out of there. Hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. Hit and run, skirmish, hit and run. That's what I gotta be doing. It's clicking now. Okay, I'm not a flanker. I'm a hit and runner. I'm a skirmisher.
Anyone willing to help?
Like Scarlet Witch, maybe. I'm supposed to get in and mainly annoy until I can get into that back line.
Farewell.
Together to victory!
And that did not work out. I did not have enough. I did not have enough ability recharged. I did not do enough damage. I did not do enough damage with the crossbow
I'm back.
specifically.
Mind, body, and soul.
At least I'm going positive.
The god of thunder!
Farewell.
Okay. Right click brings him back.
Honored to serve alongside.
I didn't mean to use my invisibility. And hell, it just took me out like nobody's business there while I was focused on Hulk. So now we're breaking even.
This is real firepower!
And that's the end of the game.
Well, you can't expect
Wow.
them all.
No, you can't. Now, I'm going to be a nice guy and I'm going to throw out... I'm going to throw out this here. Some thumbs up to everybody. I'm not going to give myself a thumbs up. I try not to give myself thumbs ups. Occasionally I click the wrong thing. I apologize. But let's see what my highlight was. Okay, I'm coming around behind. Yeah, this is when I took out Rocket. Hela tries to run. And then Star-Lord comes back, pushing in on me, ignores Venom. I tried to use my ultimate, but it wasn't worth much. So, from my first game as Psylocke, this dirty casual immediately recognizes that she is not a flanker like I thought she was going to be. I thought I was going to be diving into the back line, which I am, it's just doing it a bit differently. I thought I was going to be more going through the enemy team, flanking the enemy team, and then going for that back line, going for those supports, going for those vulnerable characters that are by themselves that I can catch unaware. But that's not what I should have been doing. What I should have been doing is I should have been using my invisibility to get around behind the enemy team and kind of annoy them. Kind of skirmish here and there, and then when I get an opportunity, dive in with my ultimate, take out multiple people, or jump in, throw out some shurikens, use the crossbow, use a slash to finish him off maybe, but that's how I should have been diving into the back line. I was thinking I was going to be more of like a flanker, that I was going to have to like strike the side of the enemy team, just kind of slam into him like, I don't know, like a Wolverine or somebody. But she's less of that. She's a skirmisher. She's a hit and run kind of person. So you gotta kind of play similarly to Wolverine. You gotta flank. You gotta try to get around, get in behind him, really drive deep into that back line. But you have to think of it more of, at least my first impressions, you gotta think of her more as kind of a character that you're gonna kind of annoy the enemy team until you dive into that back line and strike, right? You're gonna kind of be a skirmisher, hit and run annoyance, and then you dive into that back line when you're ready, when you see that vulnerable character, and you tear him a couple of new ones, you know what I mean? But let me know how I should be playing Psylocke down in the comments below, right? Also, while you're down there, let me know, what you guys think of the new format, trying to change it up, keep the Dirty Casual videos a little bit interesting, so I would be interested on some feedback there. Any advice on how to play Psylocke better would be honestly appreciated. While you're leaving a comment, if you'll go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons for me and share this around, maybe just to make fun of me and say, hey, look at this guy trying to think he's something with Psylocke. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some good advice in the chat on Friday nights for Friday Night Rivals. Tune in 7:30 p.m. Friday nights. Thank you very much, everybody. Most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day.